And I want you to stand with the feet about the width of your shoulder. I want you to stand with the bottom of the feet firmly on the ground. I want you to open the shoulder and relax the shoulder. Now I want you to grab the floor gently with your toes. And then I want you to stand on it as if you're doing ballet, focusing on the top of your head. Then when you come down, impact the heel. Second time, stand, come down, stand, come down, and relax. All right, so now we're going to focus in the next half an hour or so, but we're going to focus on this 5 breathing exercise. I call it the Anapana exercise. Ana means breathe in, Pana means breathe out. All right, now again, we stand with the feet firmly on the ground, open the shoulder. Now I want you to focus entirely on the center of your palm, same as when we were doing exercise. And I want you to lift up your arm, focusing on your arm, following your hand, bring it all the way up. Now I want you to bring it in. And as you bring it down, I want you to use your knee, lower your knee, and then come back up again. Now let's just focus on the physical form. 1, 2, 3, 4. We breathe in at 1, we breathe out at 3. Okay? Breathe in, relax, breathe out. You use your nose, close your mouth. Stand up straight, breathe in, bring it in, breathe out. Stand up straight, breathe in, bring it in, breathe out. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Stand up, breathe in, breathe out. Stand up again, breathe in, bring it in, breathe out. Now, as you bring up your hands, I want you to cross your hand, breathe in, look at your hand, and then breathe out. Open all the way. Pause. Bring it back in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stand up straight. Breathe in. Cross your hand. Look at your hand. Breathe out. Follow your hand. Breathe in. Bring it back in. Breathe out. Stand up straight. One last time. Breathe in. Open. Breathe out. Bring it back in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now I want you to stand up. Still focusing on the center of your palm. And now focus on the center of the bottom of your feet. We sit like the bell. We stand like the pine tree. So imagine that your feet are like the bottom of your tree. It needs to grow roots. So it needs to be firmly on the ground. Then the rest of the tree has to be elastic. So I want you to move to your knee. I don't want you to lock your knee like this. Just relax your knee. Then come to the shoulder. I want you to open that shoulder and then relax the shoulder. Then I want you to come to the forehead. Lean back the forehead, ears on top of the shoulder. Tuck in your chin. Relax the forehead. Then I want you to come to the eyes. Relax the eyelids. Close your eye, but don't shut it so you can see the light coming through your eyelashes. You can see the floor through your eyelashes. If you shut it, you lose orientation, and then your body reacts. Okay. Now I want you to leave the tip of the tongue at the roof of your mouth, between your teeth at the roof of the mouth. That has a way of relaxing you and creating slivers, which is very good for you. Now I want you to focus on your breath. Any part of your body is fine. Know that you're breathing in Know that you're breathing out. Keep checking your mind. Your mind would like to drift away. Just tell it to come back. We're going to stand like this for 1 minute. The entire 1 minute, just focus on your breath. Keep checking your mind. Your mind drift away. Invite your mind to come back to your breathing. One breath at a time. Okay, open your eyes. Now we're going to move to the second form. The second form is called balloon breathing. But before we do that, I want you to focus on the bottom of your feet. So earlier we're using the knee. Now we're going to learn to use the bottom of your feet. So stand with the right legs in front and the left legs in the back. I want you to lean back, lifting up the toes on your right feet. And as you lift up, I want you to look at the ceiling. Okay? That way you're not putting pressure on your lung and on your heart. Now, I want you to lean forward. As you lean forward, the toes are touching the floor, but the heel of the left is coming up, and you just look at the floor. Okay? I don't want you to hunch like this. I just imagine that your body is like a board, and you're just going to rotate like this. Now, lean back, the toes on up, pointing up, eyes looking ahead. Up. Lean forward. The heels are coming up, and you're looking at the floor. Okay, just like this. Just like this. Okay, very simple. Now, when you're forward, I want you to embrace as if you have a beach ball or a huge balloon in front of you. Okay. Now, as you lean back, I want you to open your arms, looking at the ceiling. As you lean forward, embrace the balloon again. As you lean back, open, looking at the ceiling. Now we're going to put in the Anapana, in and out. As you lean forward, breathe in, focusing on your hand. As you lean back, open, breathe out. Raise your nose, close your mouth. Breathe in, breathe out, following your hand. As you breathe in, calibrate your body. As you breathe out, calibrate your mind, relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Looking at the ceiling, breathe in, relax. Breathe out. Now you make sure your hands are enough height so you can see with your eye without losing attention. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now focus on the center of your palm. Lower your hand. Shift the focus from your hand to your feet. Once you get to the bottom of your feet, then you come back one step, two step. Go through the checklist, starting with the bottom of your feet firmly on the ground. Then to the knee, loosen up your knee. Then your shoulder, open your shoulder, relax your shoulder. Then to the forehead, lean back the forehead, tuck in your chin, relax the forehead. Then to your eyelid, then to your mind. Focus on your breath, one breath at a time. Know that I'm breathing in. Know that I'm breathing out. Relax. And relax. Now we go to the left, okay? Again, focus on the bottom of your feet first. Lean back, left foot, toes pointing up. Lean forward, looking down. Right foot, heels coming up. Come back, looking at the ceiling. Go forward, looking at the floor. Embrace the balloon in front of you. Open, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you breathe in, calibrate your body, looking at your hands. When you breathe out, calibrate your mind. Relax when you breathe out. Always relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Always relax when you breathe out. When you have your last breath, it's always breathing out. When you have your first breath, when you were born, it's always breathing in. They come in pair. No more, no less. Breathe in. Breathe out. Always relax on the out breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower your head. Focus on the bottom of your feet. One step. Two step. Go to the checklist. Relax the knee. Relax the shoulder. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyelid. Relax your mind. Focus on your breathing. One breath at a time. Okay, the next one is called the butterfly. The first one, we learn how to use the knee. The second one, we learn how to use the bottom of your feet. On this third one, we combine the bottom of your feet and the knee together with the hand, okay? So stand maybe a little bit slightly further out, but it's up to you. Again, open the shoulder and relax. Now focus on the center of your palm. This is very important to stay focused on the center of your palm. Bring it up. Now, as you bring down, the knees go with the hand. As you come up, the heels go with the hand. Lifting up the heel, back of the hand touching, focus on the center of your palm. Come down. The knees go up like the butterfly, the heel. Now, as you come down, breathe very gently. Breathe in. As you go up, breathe out. Again, try to find that space between in and out and in. In, relax, and then breathe out. Relax, and breathe in. Relax, then breathe out. The space is the key, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower your hand. Now focus on the bottom of your feet. Go through your checklist. This time for 1 minute, I don't want you to leave your breath. Continue to focus on your breath. The trick is not 1 minute. The trick is one breath at a time. So it doesn't really matter if you spend 1 minute or 10 minutes or 1 hour. It's just one breath at a time. Okay, now the next one is called pushing hand. It looks simple, but it's actually the most challenging. This time, you need to learn to use the feet, the knee, the hip, the shoulder, the elbow, and the hand. First, we're going to focus on the physical form. Now, this time, instead of a balloon, we think of a water wheel. So imagine you're turning the water wheel, and then you bring it back. Now lean back, right? But this time you don't need to look like this anymore. Okay, just relax. Notice that the right foot, the toes are pointing forward, right? Now, as you bring down, use your knee. Then you bring it back up, use your knee. Now, you notice the heel is above the floor now. Then you push up. Okay, now, let's just focus on the physical form. Bring it in like the water wheel. Bring it down. Bring it back up. And then push. Bring it in. Bring it down. Bring it up. And push. Now, the breathing part is the part that's most challenging because as you come in, you breathe in, you go all the way in, open the shoulder, and then when you go down, no breathing, no breathing. Just focus on the center of your palm. Just come down with your hand, and then come back up with your hand, and then you breathe out. Okay, this is the key part: is that you come down. You go back up. No thinking. Just focus on the sensation in your body. And later on, you will feel that as you breathe in, the chi comes in, circulates around, and then go back up. Okay? All right. Now get ready. Very challenging. Okay? Needs a lot of practice. That's why I want to record this. Get ready. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now do this on your own. Everybody on their own. Don't rush through this. Very gently. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And come back. Now this part, this exercise that we just did looks remarkably similar to Tai Chi, but it's completely different from Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a martial art. Tai Chi is all about the opponent. This is all about you. You are your only opponent, right? It's all about here. And now we're going to meditate for 1 minute standing. Go through your checklist. 1 minute entirely on the breath. One breath at a time. Okay, so now let's do this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Remember now, use all your body, your hand, your feet, your elbow, your knee, your shoulder, and your hip. Breathe out. Breathe in. Focus on your hand. Nothing matters now. Breathe in. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. A last 1 minute standing meditation. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, so the last one is less to do with breathing and more to do with relieving adrenal fatigue. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Now open your knee. Breathe out. Lean forward, feel the pressure on your lower back, and then stand up. Breathe in. And then lean back and relax. Second time. Open your knee, breathe out. Lean forward, stand up. Lean back and relax. One last time. Open your knees, breathe out, lean forward, stand up, and relax. Lower your hand.